These are the dogs available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services at closing time on Monday, August the 13th. Our first dog is Cyrus. Cyrus is a 1.5 years old, big boy. He is 63 pounds. He loves to play ball and he knows how to sit on command. Next is Terry. Terry is 7 months old, so still a puppy. Terry does know the basic command of sit. Terry's a pretty heavy dog. He weighs 80 pounds. Next is another big dog named Thunder. Thunder weighs 63 pounds and 3 years old. One of our newer dogs in adoptions. He looks gray, but when the sun hits him just right, he looks brown. Next is one of my favorite dogs, a sweetie named Shay. Shay walks very well on a leash and is 7 years old. Shay weighs 48 pounds. My next dog is a goofy dog. This is Duke. Duke is 3 years old and one of our newer dogs also. He weighs 43 pounds. He's probably a pointer, and as you can look at his toes there, he's probably Basset as well. Next is 3-year-old Obi, who is one of the dogs that's been here the longest. Obi walks well on a leash, knows sit and stay, and really likes to play in the pool. This pretty dog hasn't made up its mind whether it wants one ear up or one ear down, but she's still a puppy. Her name is Panda, and Panda is 7 months old. Well, we remain at $25 for adoptions because we still just have way too many animals. This is what looks like a puggle. This is Jewel. Jewel is 3 years old and weighs about 14 pounds. Major's been with us for a little while. Major is almost 2 years old and weighs 65 pounds. Major looks like he would be a major lap dog if he could. He knows sit. This is General. General is 4 years old and knows both sit and shake. It's a pretty nice dog. Vito is 9 months old and weighs 29 pounds. Going to grow a little bit longer. Vito is very treat motivated and eager to please. This is a dog that likes to be petted and really enjoys his belly rubs. This is a very smart dog. Our next dog is Benny. Benny is 2 years old. Has the cutest ears, don't you think? Benny weighs 58 pounds. After Benny comes Crystal. Crystal is sitting pretty. She's a 1.5 years old. She weighs 62 pounds. She's pretty good on a leash. Zeke is a kissing dog that has a lot of energy. You can see he's licking his lips already, ready to kiss. He's a 1.5 years old, and he weighs 37 pounds. Next is Buster, 2 years old and weighs 48 pounds. Buster has one brown spot, and it's pretty obvious right there on his forehead. Buster knows sit and stay, and he came into the shelter with heartworms. He's been treated, so he's doing better now, and he's ready to go home. Our next dog is Flocka. Flocka walks well on a leash. He's a really good boy. He also, the last time I took him out, seems to be very, very house trained. He will wait all day long for somebody to take him outside before he goes to the bathroom. He's a year old and he weighs 50 pounds. Next is Nadia. Nadia is a year old, and she's a very photogenic dog. She likes to play with her toys, and she knows sit. That she has the eyes that you can just fall in love with. She knows how to work the camera. Marco is one of our newer dogs. Marco's got the prettiest red fur. He weighs 67 pounds and he's 4 years old. Just a beautiful, beautiful dog. Next up is a 5-month-old that we haven't given a name yet. It's a boy who's 23 pounds. Probably going to be a 50-pound dog when he's done growing. But isn't that great? A 5-month-old that already knows how to sit. Laurel is 6 months old. Laurel weighs 35 pounds. This is a dog that wants to try and always crawl into your lap. Peanut is a real sweetheart, and you can tell that because she's always wagging her tail, even when she's just being looked at. She's a year old. She weighs 40 pounds. She's a pretty easy dog to walk on a leash. And finally, it's Ellie. Ellie is 5 months old, and with that really long nose and thin-built body, Ellie is a greyhound mix. She's 5 months old and 30 pounds. So she'll get bigger. She'll probably be a 50 or 60 pound dog. She may get to where she looks just like a full-blooded greyhound. Kind of hard to tell at this age though. Well, that's all the dogs that are available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services. All of the dogs in this video will be available for adoption when the shelter reopens tomorrow morning, which will be August the 14th at 9 a.m. Adoptions remain $25, and we hope that you come and adopt one of our great pets soon. Thank you for looking at the animals here at Pinellas County Animal Services.